name is Jen, and I am a woman in long-term recovery. I am also a CARC, a SERPA, a rape crisis counselor, and a Narcan trainer. If you look at my description box down below, you'll find the link to all my social media. You will find the link to a documentary called Smacked that I was involved with the amazing Jessica Vecchione. I am still in my active addiction during that documentary, and it is my very, very first step onto my pathway to recovery. You will also find, all social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Patreon, merchandise, the whole 9 yards. I also have in there the wish list links for my go bags. I have a harm reduction one, but that's available by request only because I don't want to trigger anybody, and it's not everybody's, cup of tea, so to speak. Go bags are what I use to help parents, people, individuals in recovery, in active addiction, grandparents, the whole 9 yards. Anyone who needs support, that's where it comes from. That is what now has become Supplies for Life. If you don't know what Supplies for Life is, check it out on Instagram and give it a quick follow as well. A couple of things that I wanted to go over with you guys today. So I got a couple of really cool things that I wanted to share with you that I thought y'all would all appreciate. So there is a lovely chick who comes from Tennessee. I had to look at the return address. And I know on Facebook and Instagram, she goes by Your Favorite Felon. She makes these super cute planners. So she sent one to me, for me, and one for Jess. Mine I'm actually using, so it's out of the plastic. This is Jessica's, and I'm gonna bring it to her when I go see her in a few weeks. So I'm gonna try and make it. It's just super cute and really easy to use. I'm gonna try and make it so you guys don't see the light. I'm not sure the price point on these, but it's really, really cute. And she's doing a lot of good stuff to bring, light to felons and people prior incarceration and whatnot. And I just think this is really super fucking cute, so go support her. Another thing I wanna show y'all, so I'm gonna have to stand up. Sort of. Let me take my little microphone off. So, I don't know if you guys can see this. It's a shirt that says Narcan Saves Lives, and it's got the Narcan plunger and then like the love symbol. My super good friend that I've known for years, we'll just say, lots of them. Her name is Jennifer Ross. She is a small business owner. She is from my local area, but she moved to support her husband and dad in their business venture. She made me this shirt. I don't know the price point on them, but if you guys are interested, hit me up and I'll connect you with her, because this is such a cute tee. And she's such a good human being, and I just want to support her. She donated a bunch of decals that says Justice for Mikey, so we could sell them at his celebration of life, and his family got that money. His sister, actually, Ashley, that you guys all met on the channel here a couple months ago, weeks ago, whatever. I'm in love with the shirt. Today's video is going to be a fun one. I'm going to talk to you guys about the yard in female prisons in New York State. So the yard is like the business arena. There's lots of things that go down in the yard. Women's yards are the happening spot. We go out, we have access to the yard depending on our programming 3 times a day. So you have access in the morning, in the afternoon, and then at night. At night's where it's at. So if you go in the morning, usually you're someone who's been down for a while and wants to really exercise and walk and get it in the cooler weather and stuff. Winter times, I don't think they have yard during the morning hour. So you'll see people out there power walking. You'll see ladies taking the sun as much as they possibly can, because it's frowned upon to really take the sun. And just, out doing their thing for their mental health and their physical health. Afternoon, if people don't have programming, if program is canceled, you'll see more of the younger crew out there, but not as much because they're usually napping. The last yard time is broken down into 2 times in New York State. So then you have from right after count, you have evening programming hours that the yard is open, and then the yard is open till 9:30 at night. That's the last go back line. And that's when the magic happens. That's when all the madness goes down. That's when you will see people smuggling items outside. If their girlfriend or friend lives in a different unit and it was their commissary day, they'll be trying to take out all types of snacks and candies and who God only knows what. People will be playing cards for cigarettes, which is money, stamps, all that. And then that's when the real business goes down. That's when you'll see a lot of people conniving and trading and doing whatever they're doing to get their fix for whatever it is that they're getting in at that time. There's a lot of Suboxone being traded, obviously, as we all know. So to do a Suboxone trade, you have to have somebody on the outside be able to Western Union money to from your people to their people. They'll confirm it, and then upon pickup, it's either a packet to a Newport's on top of it. So it's like $100 a strip on the inside. It is insane, but they get them in and they come in, and it is what it is. I see. So in the evening times, there'll be a lot of weed that's smoked outside during yard time. You'll see people walking around with their girlfriends, playing cards. You have a lot of family units develop, inside, depending really on where you are. So if you're like if you're in Bedford, I'm gonna keep this on the I, obviously, because this is what I know I'm talking about. If you're in Bedford, there'll be a lot of family units because you have a lot of people doing 5+ years, 5 up to life, basically. Taconic, you'll have a lot of people that are lifers, believe it or not, that their classification has dropped. So they've been incarcerated for so long, like they have 25 to life, but they've been incarcerated for so long that they have proven that they are not a behavioral problem. They don't get into fights. They don't steal from people. They don't cause shit. They don't do harm. They just do their time, so they get dropped down in classification status from max to medium. And Taconic is not a medium, but it's the closest one to keep them where they are. There's only 3 female prisons left in New York State. There's Bedford Hills Correctional Facility in Bedford Hills, New York, which is the Maxi Max. Then there's Albion Correctional Facility. No, I'm sorry. So then there's Taconic Correctional Facility, which is literally directly across the street from Bedford. So if you're driving down the road this way, Bedford is on the right, Taconic is on the left. Their driveways are directly across from each other. So Taconic is a medium. They're all mediums. There's no more minimums. So it's a medium, but it's really like a minimum. It's a medium minimum. But they'll have people that go over there that are doing it a long time. And then there's Albion Correctional Facility, which is the only real medium. It's always been a medium. But it's actually the nicest of all the facilities. It's the newest. It's the best kept. It's all that. And they have the most programs for women because they're also the biggest facility. So you'll be out in the yard and you'll see old timers sitting together doing their thing. That's like their family unit, because at the end of the day, they're really all that they have because they have such a long, extended period of time that they will be incarcerated together. You will see people doing walks. Like you can tell, like there's cliques, there's different groups. Like you can see some people, they're all broken up into, those are the people, you'll have like the hippies, you'll have the, let's see, the stoners, you'll have, the smart kids that are all in the same class together. Like it's so typical of what school is like. It's kind of funny actually. And then, you have the people like me who steady stayed on the phone out in the yard. I actually used to pay someone because she used to get out to the yard before me to get on the phone line. So this way I could call Jared. He would actually send me in like Black and Miles and stuff. And I would pay her and she would stand on the phone and wait for me like till I got there. So this way I could she would stay until it was time to get up to the phone. Like I would take her phone spot and my phone spot. So this way we could speak for an hour on the phone. That's before Jared went and did his time too. So, the yard is literally like the business source. Like everybody goes out there to do their business, and whether it's trading books, it's your people. Like it's someone, it's your people. You just don't live on the same unit. And it's my commissary week this week and yours is next week. So I'll get you a box of sugar to hold you over till next week. And then when you go, you'll get me because I'll be out by then. So this way we trade off. So I have sugar every week, just your typical like deals and whatnot to get you by. But this is the inner workings of prison. This is like literally how it works. The yard is where it's at because it is the central meeting place and it has the least supervision and most access, if that makes sense. So it's the biggest spot where everybody in the facility can get together legally. When we do like events like Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, like all of it happens down in the yard because it's the biggest space in the facility that can hold everybody. When there's searches and the dogs come in and there's raids within the prison, y'all go line up in the yard. The yard is where it's at, no matter what's going down. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will see you on Sunday. And remember, we recover loudly so those behind us do not suffer in silence. Bye, everyone.